Welcome to Ramlik Film Crew. This is Aishani.
And this is Varun. And this week's discussion is about reviewing Gehraiyaan, an Amazon original film directed by Shakun Batra, starring Deepika Padukone, Siddhant Chaturvedi, and Ananya Panday as lead actors, and Dhairya Karwa, Rajat Kapoor, and Nasruddin Shah as a supporting cast.
The film focuses on the life of Alicia, played by Deepika Padukone, a yoga instructor who is currently developing an app, and is dating Karan, played by Dhairya, a struggling writer. The couple find themselves living middle class lives in the heart of Mumbai, where out of the two, especially Alicia, finds herself stuck in a rut of sorts of monotony, day in and day out.
But her life changes when she goes on a double date with a cousin and comes across her boyfriend Zen, played by Siddhant Chaturvedi, a real estate hotshot. Alicia and Zen instantly get attracted to each other as they find solace and suffering in each other.
A twisted tale of love, lies, trust, betrayal, and complex relationships, it also focuses on moving on with the dark realities of the past. Gehraiyaan is an intimate film. While this is not the first time Bollywood has shown infidelity on screen, the narrative has surely matured, the characters are allowed more depth, and it's no longer merely about simple attraction.
From Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna in 2006, where many audiences couldn't get in terms with the concept of finding love, Gehraiyaan portrays millennial modern day love, where it's natural to fall out of love and find it again elsewhere.
There is total validity to the point that the film is much more about adulthood than infidelity, and it actually focused on the themes that were not present at all in the trailer, which is a welcome change.
The film aims to shed light on parenting, the impact on children, and the age old question of whether we are destined to go through similar circumstances just like them.
In her own world, Tia, played by Ananya, is oblivious to what's happening behind her back, and so is Karan, struggling to get his book published and also run a household with Alicia. Amidst all this, lies get unfolded while some stay undercover.
Characters in this film so easily move on in their lives without ever wanting to know what really conspired. Despite these flaws, Gehraiyaan unravels the intricacies of relationships and the extent one can go to save or destroy them.
The color palette and music is absolutely incredible, and the cinematography executed by Kaushal Shah is a visual treat to the eyes. The earthy and melancholic tone in its frame is exactly representative of the theme of the film.
There is a brilliant use of the color blue that evokes a sense of detachment from one's surrounding and longing for normalcy. The warm tone that transforms into a gloomy vibe as the situations get murkier is something that is executed with great skill.
Also, like previously mentioned, I simply love the music in this film, as it complements the laid back approach the film wanted to achieve. I think Dubey and the title track Bekabu have to be my personal favorites.
Other than that, the background score assisting many of the intense moments in this film is highly immersive, something that sits in right from the first frame, really capturing the essence of Gehraiyaan.
Deepika, it seems, has got a knack for picking complicated and conventional characters and portraying them with so much conviction. Her extremely nuanced performance in Gehraiyaan reminded me of Veronica in Cocktail and Tara in Tamasha. As Alicia, she is strong-headed, ambitious, yet goes through her moments of weakness and vulnerability.
Siddhant, on the other hand, set our expectations way too high in Gully Boy compared to Gehraiyaan, as the film doesn't really bring the best out of him. The way he emotes during intense scenes can have more involvement, and portions where he shows anger don't really hit you that hard. It was a bit of a disappointment to see his character not standing out despite so much that he had to do.
Ananya, on the other, pretty much plays herself in a major portion of the film. In the second half, however, Shakun Batra does give her ample scenes to show her acting chops. Still, there is a lack of conviction in her character, whereas Dhairya's character, I felt, was half-baked and needed so much more. Though he excelled at whatever he did on screen, but there could have been more to his story added to the film, which was completely missing.
Apart from that, the performances from the supporting cast was highly praiseworthy. Rajat Kapoor really elevates the quality of this film with his intimidating and confident presence on screen. Nasruddin Shah, on the other hand, is nothing but a legend. The man is just so skilled in his craft that the viewers will look out for the sequences in which he features. He lends a sense of sincerity and genuineness despite sharing only a few frames in this film. Even without any dialogues, the longing in his eyes conveys everything that he has been through.
The pace of the film somehow works in its favor as it doesn't linger or tries to lose track. You get drowned in the story while the characters try to untangle issues in their lives. That being said, I kept waiting for that one big wow moment that would leave me spellbound, but something just felt incomplete towards the end. And no, I'm not saying all stories need a happy ending, but sometimes You want to know more than what you already do.
The major letdown in this film is even though the story starts with a focus on relationships, but towards the penultimate act, it jarringly shifts its focus to a rather odd direction.
The arc transitions from being a romantic drama to a murder mystery. Personally, I thought there was a harsh shift from what was the original theme and the vibe of the movie. It's great for the shock value, but there should be a slow burn to the particular act. And that's it from our part for the review. Thank you for joining us.
For more updates, keep following our channel.
This is Aishani.
And this is Varun signing off.
Until
Until
then,
then,
keep
keep
watching,
watching, keep rambling.